everybody. Hello there. I am running a little behind, but I am working on getting my sheet all set up. I've got just a couple more things to do. And I hope everybody had a nice weekend. Oh, okay. Oops. Oh, trying to multitask here. But yeah, hope everybody had a great weekend. And oh, I cannot find it. Uh-oh. Do that. Oh, I had a good weekend, had a very productive weekend in getting everything all set up for this week, doing some packing and invoicing. And yeah, good busy time. Okay, then we have, oh, I'm so close to being done. And there. Oh my goodness. Always trying to get, oh, and then I keep forgetting to add things on my list. Okay, almost, almost done. Okay, I think I got it. And my other screen isn't working this morning. I don't know what's going on with it, but I cannot get it to work. So I am going to be flipping back and forth, and I won't be able to see the screen the whole time or the chat the whole time. So yeah, so sorry about that. Let me try one more time. And oh, it looks like we've got birthdays going. So let me get caught up on the chat. Let me see if I can. Yeah, nope, it just won't work. But hello, Tracy. Hi, Sarah Lee. Hello, Denise. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Barb. And I see, oh, hi, Jan. I see Jan saying happy birthday to Barb. So hello, happy birthday. And Mary Ellen, hello there. Bonnie, happy birthday, Bonnie. All right. Hello, Rose. And hi, Sharon. Okay, so I think that's caught up. And happy birthday, Bonnie. Oh, there we go. Hello, Jameen. I'll get a little bit of lotion on. And oh, and we will start the day off with the Halloween Advent Calendar. And we'll see how many more of these items I didn't get on the list today. And we'll hope if you were with me on Saturday night, you know that I opened one of these and it was bad. It was bad. And what are we on? We're on number 13. Number 13. Hi, Fuzz. So let's do this real quick and then we'll get started with the sale. I'm going to look in these first now. Yeah, it's worth going back on the Saturday sale to see my reaction to what I opened up. But this one, we are on box number 13. And a cute jack-o'-lantern with a hat. Oh, I need some more lotion. We'll put that in the box. So this is from Sue Spezio. Sue Spezio. And it is a cute little Halloween Advent calendar, which we're going to do through the end of the month because I have a December advent calendar also to show off. And let me get this back over here and some more lotion. And no, Sue is still in her rehab facility. She's still working on her daily exercises that she needs to do in order for them to be able to do her hip replacement surgery. So she kind of has to work up with her physical therapy to kind of become as mobile as they need her to be. For anyone who's had hip replacement surgery or knows anyone who's had hip replacement surgery, I'm familiar with that, not from me, but from a family member who had hip replacement surgery. As soon as you are done with the surgery and as soon as you are awake, they have you walking immediately. There's no downtime. There's like zero downtime, and you have to be mobile to have hip replacement surgery. Yeah, they don't fool around with that at all. And you have to be able to keep up with the daily exercises for your hip replacement surgery. So yeah, the second you're awake, boom, you are up and walking. So that's why it's very important for her right now to be in rehab and getting into that process, getting into the procedure and working her way up through the system so that when she has the surgery, she is ready to go. But hi, Karen. I think she is going to be amazed at how good she feels after her hip replacement surgery. So I think it's going to be a real game changer for her and her mobility and being able to then go and visit the grandbabies and play more with them, be more active with them. So I think she's going to be really excited when this is all done. But it takes a bit. It takes a bit to kind of get there. So that's what they're working on right now, is getting her to that point. All right. Let's see. Today I will be having a sale tonight also, which is going to be at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern. And I am going to be having Kim from Oh My Vintage join me tonight. It is going to be a lot of fun. If you missed the Saturday sale, I highly recommend going back and watching and seeing all of the amazing items that Karen, Chasin' Vintage, Denise's Magical Emporium, and Pee-wee brought to the sale. Just for show and tell purposes, it's worth seeing. I'm sure there are still some items that are available. It's worth checking out to see those items. So if you get a chance, check out the Saturday sale. It was a lot of fun, but people brought some really spectacular items, and it is worth seeing. Again, just for show and tell purposes, it's really worth seeing. Oh, there's Kim. There's Kim. Yeah, Kim's going to be joining me tonight, so I hope to see you then. And hey, let's go ahead and get started with the sale. I know, I think I might do these two. I've been figuring out how am I going to do these? I think what I'm going to do is show these together. One is going to have a $1 start. One is going to have a $3 start, but I think they go together. But one has a boo-boo. Yeah. But let me put the head back on this. It's a thimble. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, here we go. So this little thimble lost her head. It does need to be glued back on. Probably better with, the journey that it's going to go on if you glue it back on your end instead of on my end, just in case it becomes decapitated again. But this is a Precious Moments thimble, and it's going to be $1 because it is decapitated. But I also do have this one, and I think they're companion pieces. Both of them doing like some needlework. One might be like knitting, one might be doing embroidery, but I do believe they're companion pieces. So this one decapitated, going to be $1, and this one is going to be $3 because she still is in good shape. But for those of you who are sewers, this one's kind of a little more special because they are doing their needlework. So $1 for her, $3 for her. But I will bring those back for the speed round. Let you think about those. Oh, and I need to get my whole list up here. All right, next up. Oh, I didn't highlight that, did I? There we go. There's the $1 start. Next up for $1 is a yellow plastic fan. The fan does have lace. Oh, that's the back. Here's the front. The fan does have a pretty piece of lace that is sparkly. So the yellow fan, plastic, $1 with the pretty lace. All right, next is a piece of garlic, an onion. To me, it looks a little more like garlic. It is not a real piece of garlic. Part of this is, well, that kind of feels, it all feels fabricy. So if you like having a little display, maybe you have some vegetables already, you can add that to it. It kind of is like life size, but not real. And that is $1. Yes, it does look like it was glued to something. All right, next for $1, a pair of apples. Now, this apple does have a leaf glued to it. This one does not look like it had anything glued to it. So I'm not sure if they came together as a pair or a set, but now you can have both of them. I do think they are plastic. So plastic fruit, you get the pair of apples, $1. All right, next for $1, I have a mask. It does have a little mark on it, And aside from giving it a quick rub, I haven't done anything else to it. It might need a little touch up. Since this does look like it is hand painted, I'm not going to, hi Randy, I'm not going to touch it up. It is marked on the back, and it looks like it's dated 05. And you can hang that. So the mask, $1, just because she's got a little scuff on her nose, and she might be she might need just a little touch up there. And Randy, did you want the fan? Let me know. I know you were having some trouble typing that in the chat. It's still morning. It's understandable, Randy. But give me the thumbs up, Randy, if you would like the fan. All right. Next, I have, these are going to be $1 each. I have these cute little red houses. They are ornaments. Thank you, Randy. So the little house, $1 each. And I'll show you the back. And thank you, Randy. I've got you for the fan. So it is mostly just decorated on the front, but the cute little red houses, $1, $1 each. Next up is a Jack-in-the-Box. This little ornament, $1 for the Jack-in-the-Box. All right, next for $1 is a little bear with a little jumper on and a cute little green heart. So little ornament of a bear in a little jumper, and that's $1. All right, next for $1 is a little mouse. And oh, Randy is going to take the Jack-in-the-Box. Thank you, Randy. And I am going to get a sold in there. Thank you, Randy. So little mouse, he's dressed like Santa. He has a bag. He has a bell. And he is $1. All right, next is a little shoe that is a house. So a cute little shoe. Got snow on the roof. And that is just $1 for the shoe ornament. All right, next is a snowman with a Christmas tree. He's got his little scarf, his little hat, and a Christmas tree. So he is $1. All right, one more $1 item. And it is this is a Mexican tin ornament. It is just decorated on one side, and it is corn. And hi, Zoe. Zoe would like the snowman. Thank you, Zoe. All right, so $1 for the corn, and Zoe is in for the corn. Thank you, Zoe. And I am going to mark that sold. The snowman and the corn sold to Zoe. Thank you. All right. Yeah, we're going up to $2 items. And if you would like to claim any of the $1 items I just showed, I will be bringing them back for the speed round. But if you want to claim it before the speed round, just let me know. Okay, for $2, I have a crystal toothpick holder. This one has a sawtooth edge, and it is in nice condition. So a really pretty toothpick holder in crystal, but you can use these for anything. You could use them as an ornament holder. You could use it for displaying. There you go. Make it look like you are starting a little garden, but you're not. And Rose is in. Thank you, Rose. And going once, going twice. And sold to Rose. Thank you. Next is a tea bag holder. It is in the shape of a teapot. It has a beautiful floral design. I love that style, like the Victorian flowers. So pretty. This one is a melamine, but it is dishwasher safe. So it's that harder plastic melamine. Thank you, Rose. And we will count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Rose. Thank you. Oh, and then I did get things out of order a little bit. Oh, well. All right, next, a little souvenir piece. Hi, Carol Lee. This is a little mug, a little souvenir mug from Colorado, the Garden of the Gods. So there is a little picture of the rock formations in the Garden of the Gods in Colorado, but a really cute little mug, a little mini mug, souvenir piece, and that is $2. All right, next for $2 is a silver-plated candle holder. It would take the really skinny little candles about as big as your pinky, but it's in that cute little style. The style always looks fun when you are putting it out for a Christmas display. Always reminds me of like a Christmas carol. So $2 for the silver-plated candle holder. Oh, and Rose is in. Thank you, Rose. And going once, going twice. And sold to Rose. Thank you. All right, next I have this little cluster of 3 grapes. So there's, oops, there we go. There's a little hole on the top of these right there. So you can hang them if you want to. And I have 2 red clusters and 1 green, but you're getting all of them. Now, these look really cute hanging on Christmas trees, also on wreaths. They are the rubbery, you can see they're squishy, so they are the rubbery kind of grapes. So you get 2 red and 1 green. And thank you, Carol Lee. And going once, going twice. And sold to Carol Lee. Thank you. All right, next for $2. This is plastic. It is not glass, but it is a pretty little paperweight. And you have flowers and a little, I guess, butterfly. I guess that's a little butterfly. These, which almost look like they're popping out, actually pop in. You see if you can see that. They actually are indents in the plastic, but they kind of give the illusion that they are popping out. So clear plastic, little paperweight, could be a little sun catcher, and that is $2. All right, next for $2 is this, oops, this little bear. So he is, I believe, plastic. I don't think he's glass, but I think he's plastic. He's in a band, got some symbols, no barcode on him, but he is made in China. So maybe they just didn't put a barcode on him because his tag was so small. So a cute little bear playing the cymbals, $2. Next is a sledding mouse. So a super cute little mouse on a Swiss cheese sled. He is made, oops, does go that way. He's made by Gibson Greetings. And he is $2, little mouse on a cheese sled. All right, next for $2, a castle. So a pretty white and blue, very sparkly, like with a luminescence to it. And the castle is $2, and it's a pretty big castle. It's a pretty substantial size. Thank you, Fuzz. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice. And sold to Fuzz. Thank you. All right, next for $2 is a pressed paper angel. So when you have the molds like cookie molds, you can make a paper pulp and press it in, and you can get these wonderful molds out of the cookie molds. Now you can see there's some dried flowers on her, and she is actually signed and dated 1994. So 30 years old and still looking good. So the nice little angel, and that's $2. All right, next is a Hallmark ornament. And this one is called Shutterbug. And it is a ladybug with a camera. And on the back, it says, of course, ladybugs are photographers too. What's their favorite shot? An aerial view. And this one, is from 1997. And it's really detailed. So there's a little camera. I'll turn it just a little bit. There's the back. There, it's dated 97. So that is $2. Okay, next for $2, a Coca-Cola ornament. This one is the polar bear drinking a Coca-Cola. He's made out of some kind of a composite material, kind of made to look like he's wood carved without being wood carved. But that one, Coca-Cola ornament, and that is $2. All right, then I have a mercury glass ornament. Yes, I am keeping it protected because it is mercury glass. We'll get this unwrapped here. And it is a cute little car. But that is mercury glass, and it does have some glitter on it, so it is sparkly. There is the bottom, there is the top, and can't quite make out what it says there. Let me see. Czech Republic. Hold it this way. Maybe you can see. It says Czech Republic on it. So $2 mercury glass ornament. All right, so then we are going up to $3. And I have a hand-painted wood egg. So I can tell from the weight of this that it's not a real egg. It does have that extra weight to it. And it does feel like it's made out of wood. So beautiful hand-painted wood egg in nice colors for Christmas. And that's $3. All right, next for $3. This is a, well, I'm not sure. I think this is melamine also. This tea bag holder. It feels like it's melamine and not a ceramic, but it is made in Italy and it's hand painted. Beautiful beach scene with the beach birds. And there is a teeny tiny little signature on the bottom there. So made in Italy, hand painted little tea bag holder. And that one is $3. All right, next I have a pair of thimbles. These are Thanksgiving themed thimbles. We have the little girl bear, and these are by Lucy Rigg Anesco. So they would be Lucy and me. She has little fruits and vegetables around the bottom, and she has her little basket. And then we have the little boy, and he has turkeys around. They are going to be $3 each for the thimbles, $3 each for the Thanksgiving thimbles. All right, I have one more thimble, and this one is a pirate. Now, he's probably for Halloween because he does have candy corn on the bottom, but I think pirates are good all year round. But there he is, little pirate thimble, and he is $3. All right, next is a Coca-Cola ornament. This is a little wagon with a bottle of Coke or can of Coca-Cola. And the little polar bear, he has a bottle of Coke. So little mini ornament with the bear on the Coca-Cola can. And he is $3. All right, next I have a pewter ornament. This is a caroler. Now the design is just on the front side because it's kind of a layered design. You can see this piece kind of sits on top of the other piece. So it is a multi-layered pewter ornament with a cute little caroler. And that is $3. All right, next is a Nesco. So this is also $3, $19.91. This carousel horse is named Joy, and it does have Joy on the banner. So $19.91 carousel horse ornament named Joy. And that is by Anesco. All right, next for $3, this is a Madame Alexander ornament. It's from 2005, and you're actually going to get 2 ornaments in here. Let me open that up and show you. Leaf blower. And oh, Carol Lee is in. Thank you, Carol Lee. So I'll show you that they are two separate ornaments. So there is the girl. And then here is the fella. Still a lot of leaves out there. So there is the little fella. So you will get the pair. And we will count that down for Carol Lee. Oh, going once, going twice. And sold to Carol Lee. Thank you. All right, next up for $3 is a nutcracker ornament. This one is dated 1997. And this one is for the gardeners out there. So a little miniature Hallmark ornament. And that's the fun thing with the Hallmarks is the nutcrackers actually do work. So you can see, oops, the little lever behind right there. So the little lever does actually go up and down and the mouth does open. So that one for the gardener. And thank you, Sharon. Oh, Zoe came in at 4 for the gardener. And Sharon is at 5. Zoe is at 6. Sharon at 7. Oh, what they say, please don't use him to actually crack nuts. Even though it does move up and down, don't use him for the real nuts. And we've got Sharon at 7. We'll see if Zoe would like to come in at 8 or higher. I don't know how you would find a nut that big. It would have to be like that big to get in there. All right, so Zoe, please let us know if you would like to come in at 8 or higher. And if you guys see a comment, keep commenting in the chat because that helps push it through so I can see it on my end also. And thank you, Zoe. And we will count that down for Zoe. No, we'll count that down for Sharon. There we go. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sharon. Thank you. All right, this is another gardening themed ornament. But it is not a nutcracker. It is a little mouse. It's from 2002. And he's helping out in the gardening glove. So there he is in the glove. And yeah, the glove is flocked. So there's a little mouse. There it's dated 2002. And a little flocked glove. All right, now I have another Coca-Cola ornament. This one's going to be just $3 because the Coca-Cola bottle, oh, and something else. Oh, and his foot. So the ornament, the Coca-Cola bottle needs to be glued back on, and a foot needs to be glued back on. So the foot goes right there. The Coca-Cola bottle, oops, goes right there. So it goes right there, Coca-Cola bottle, the foot goes right there. But you can have this ornament for just $3. Oh no, Denise. Oh, I'm sorry, you lost power. So there is the bear and penguin sitting on top of a can of Coca-Cola. And that one just $3 because you need to do a little gluing on that one. So you get a bargain. All right, one more Coca-Cola. And this one is a bottle cap. It's made out of composite, some kind of composite. And it says ice cold Coca-Cola sold here. So that one is $3 for the Coca-Cola. Okay, we are going up to $4. Hi, Lucinda. Now, something a little different. I have a pair of guitar picks. Now, these are Fender guitar picks. They are medium, and they're red, white, and blue, and black. So $4 start. Sorry, let me get that in there. Rose, I'll give it to you for $3 because I didn't put my 4 in there. But for the next one, it's going to be a $4 start. But Rose is in for $3 for these. And I will count those down for Rose. So going once, going twice, and and Bonnie is in for $5. Thank you, Bonnie. So there are two of the Fender guitar picks in here. Rose is at $6. And great colors in red, white, and blue, and black. But I like the red, white, and blue part. Bonnie is at $7. And thank you, Rose. And we'll count that down for Bonnie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Bonnie. Thank you. All right. Nope. That's that. Oh, no. Oh, Lucinda, I'm sorry. Lost a stitch. Ah, that's terrible. Oh, Bonnie, I will make a note to do that. Let's see. 1, 4 rows. Nice, Bonnie. All right. $4 start, and I have this piece of glass, and it has a hole in it, so you can hang this. It's a piece of glass that they stamped a hummingbird image on. So just a nice free-form circle. And the design does pop out. Let's see if I can show you that it does pop. It doesn't go in. It actually pops out of the glass. So nice piece there. And that's $4 for the hummingbird. All right, I've got another piece of glass, and this one they stamped one of those fun old bicycles on. So a nice amber color with the bicycle image. This also pops out. It doesn't go into the glass. It does pop out of the glass. The image does. So that's $4 for the amber glass with the bicycle. And then I have one more, which is a pretty cobalt blue glass with a lovely little teapot on it. And so the teapot also pops out. So nice freeform shape of glass with the image stamped on it. So that's $4 for the teapot and $4 for the amber bicycle and $4 for the green hummingbird. And Jan is in. And thank you, Jan. And I'll count that down and I'll just have you confirm which one for the teapot. All right. So going once, going twice, and sold to Jan. Thank you. Okay, next for $4, I have, I guess, like a little rainbow sun catcher. All done with soldered metal, but you can see you get the purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, and then a darker purple. That one's a little lighter purple on the bottom. But you get all of those and a little hanger. And oh, I had Rose at 4. I have Carol Lee at 5. Thank you, Rose. Lucinda at 6. But it is really pretty. It would be really nice in a window to let it catch light in all of the pretty colors. And thank you, Carol Lee. And we'll count that down for Lucinda. Oh, going once, going twice, and sold to Lucinda. Thank you. Thank you, Carol Lee. Thank you, Rose. All right, $4 start. And I have a wooden Mexico cross. So it does have a sticker on the back that this is made in Mexico. It is wood and metal. And I guess these are like little charms that are nailed into it. And I'll show you the back. It does have a hook for hanging. And here is what the sign says on the back. And thank you, Carol Lee. What a very interesting piece. And let me get Carol Lee on here. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Carol Lee. Thank you. All right, next I have a probably pewter. It doesn't say, so I'm not 100% sure, but it is a castle with a dragon on top, and the dragon does have green eyes, kind of gold tone wings. It is marked made in USA on the bottom. And then it does have another mark up here, but I can't quite make S and A something. So that is $4 for the probably pewter castle and the green-eyed dragon. And Fuzz is in for the castle. Thank you, Fuzz. And going once, going twice, and sold to Fuzz. Thank you. Okay, next up, I have an angel that does not have a body. So she does have a hook for hanging, and she does have a long flowy gown, but she does not have a body. She has some flowers and beads. Here's her little hands. Here's her face. And oh, that is supposed to be, I think. Oh, maybe that is supposed to be there. Here's her wings in the back. And she does have a tag that I can see. Oops, where did it go? Right there. That is the hardest tag to get to. So she is made in China. Very long. Hi, Becky. So $4 for her. All right, I've got one more $4 item. Now, this item is still wrapped in its original plastic. It has never been taken out. You can see that's an old piece of tape holding it, holding it together, except when I do that. And then I just popped the tape. Well, it was original. I'm pretty sure it was original. This one is dated 1996, and it is an elf holding a bag of reindeer treats. Like, well, now that it's open, which I did by accident, let's go ahead and take him out so I can show you. So there he is. I know I didn't, well, the tape is so fragile. It's so old. So there he is, a cute little elf, and he has reindeer treats, and it's dated 1996. Now, this one you had to be a member of the Collectors Club in order to get this ornament. And hi, Becky. So yeah, this one was not available unless you were a Hallmark Ornament Collectors Club member. And thank you, Lucinda. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice. And sold to Lucinda. Thank you. Okay, we are going up to $5. I think it's still okay, even if the tape was undone, but thank you. I know. That way you can display it guilt-free. How about that? You weren't the one that popped the tape, so you could display it. All right. For $5, I have this radio. It is by Chadwick. Now, I'm not sure what, I mean, these two buttons, FM, AM, I don't think they do anything. I think that, like tuning a radio. But this last dial, on, off, does control the music box portion of this. And it does play Happy Days Are Here Again. And copyright 1974, made in Hong Kong. Thank you, Sharon. And and then Jan is in at 6. Sharon is at 9. So it does play that. Now, if you get tired of listening to it, you can flip the switch and it will shut off. And Jan at 10, Sharon at 12, and then you can turn it back on, and it's really easy to dial it up, and then it plays, I think, a very fitting tune for that style of radio. Happy Days Are Here Again. But it's really nicely made. Again, 1974. Thank you, Jan. And then I'm gonna, there, we'll flip the switch, we'll turn it off, and I will count that down for Sharon. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sharon. Thank you. All right, $5 start. And I have a stained glass windmill. It does have a chain on it so you can hang it up, but it's a really good sized windmill. Beautiful stained glass. Pretty colors, blue and white. And yeah, if you want to hang that on your Christmas tree first and then put it on a, on a windowsill. So $5 stained glass windmill. All right, next for $5, I have another windmill. This one I didn't have a chance to wipe down. I should have wiped this one down. Let me see if I can get off some of the dust on this one a little bit. Okay. This one is by Limoges. Yep, it is a Limoges, France. Well, I don't know who made it. Let me see if it says who made it. But it is Limoges, France. It is a windmill. It does have a courting couple on it. And right there it says Limoges. Beautiful porcelain windmill. And there is a sticker on the inside also, which we'll take a look at. That beautiful cobalt and blue and gold. On the inside, it just says Limoges, France. So a beautiful porcelain windmill in the cobalt. And you can see like those are the little steps going up the windmill. So that is $5 for the Limoges, France windmill. All right, next is a thimble. Now, I think, but I am not sure, that this little shield may have come from the thimble. And, Lois, I think Lois is in for the Limoges. Thank you, Lois. Let me get your name on the windmill. And I'm going to count that down for Lois. Going once, going twice. And sold to Lois. Thank you, Lois. All right. So this does say Alaska, and it says Portage Glacier, Alaska. And I'm not 100% sure, but it was strange that this and this kind of were the only things that could have matched up. So this is a thimble. It is metal, very possibly pewter, from Alaska. And that is an amazing thimble. And you can see he's holding a sewing needle. So that is so cool. So a pewter thimble, and he's holding a sewing needle, and I'll include this because I think somehow this was on there. All right. Next for $5 is a bell. This is a bell for Paris. And it does mention the Eiffel Tower, Paris, Notre Dame, which is right there. And then we'll turn it around and you get the Eiffel Tower right there. And this is a cloisonne bell. You can see it's beautiful blue enamel on the inside and on the outside. This is all done in a cloisonne style. So that means it is brass and enamel over a metal bell. But beautiful detailing in the cloisonne style. You have Notre Dame and the Eiffel Tower all on this beautiful mini bell. You have a flower up on the handle, and that's all cloisonne. All right, next for $5 is a green glass little mini pitcher. It has a swirl optic to it. It has a sticker on the bottom. It is starting to come off a bit. Let me see if I can get that back on there. Guadalajara. Maybe made in Mexico. It's a beautiful green glass pitcher. And I love the swirl optic. And thank you, Jan. It's a really cool piece. I don't think, but let me check if I check to see if it glows or anything. No. I know, and then I took it off for a sec. No. I'm going to say no glow on that one. But we will count that down for Jan. And going once, going twice. And sold to Jan. Thank you. All right, now next up, I have two pieces. I'll show them to you both, but I'm going to sell them separately for $5 each. And these are geodes that are cut, and then someone put, I'm going to show you the back, put little like silicone dots on it to use for coasters. So I have a light one and I have a darker one. And you can see they are both slices of rocks. But someone did put the little silicone on the back of each so that you could use them as coasters and not scratch your surface. So the light one is going to be $5. So that is the light colored one. This one on the back does have a little spot, and if I can get it in the light just right, there's a little druzy in there. You can see a little sparkle of the crystals that are in the geode in that one. So a purple geode slice, that is $5. And then this is the darker one. And that is also $5. It also has the silicone on the back, so you can use that as a coaster. So $5 on those, $5 each. on those. And then I have one more item. And this is a little hinge box. Lovely rose pattern on this one. Not sure who made this. I don't see any marking on it, but a nice heart-shaped hinge box. And a thank you, Rose. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Rose. Thank you. All right. Well, that was one time through everything that I brought. Hi, Kathy. And it is now time for the speed round. So I am going to recap all of the items that are still available. If you're with me in the chat, thanks for hanging out with me. Go ahead and, Lois is going to take both of the stones. All right. Thank you, Lois. If you see something you like, shout it out in the chat. Each item will have a price and a number associated with it. And thank you, Lois. I'm going to put a sold in the chat. Go ahead and put the number in the chat for each of the items that I show on the speed round. If you're watching on the replay, and you see something you like, feel free to send me an email or leave a comment down below, and I will let you know if that item is still available. And yes, I will be back tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 o'clock Pacific with Kim from Oh My Vintage joining me tonight for the sale. Okay. Let's go back up first. First item is a broken thimble. Yep. But the reason I brought this, even though it's broken, is that it is, I have a second one, and she is sewing. So you can see she's like making an Afghan. She has a little kitty. Her head needs to be reattached. But she is $1 number one. $1 number one. And then I do have a secondary piece. Let me find this piece on my list. Where are you? Oh, here it is. All right. So the secondary piece that I have is this one. Oops. This one, I'll use two hands on her. She does not have a break in her, but she's also like doing some embroidery. And she is a $3 number 16. So they're kind of a set. This one just needs to have her head reattached. And that's $1 number one and $3 number 16 for the Precious Moments thimbles. I thought those were really special because they're sewing thimbles. All right, I'm going to keep them together so they're safe. All right, next item is this piece. It is made out of fabric. It does look like it used to be attached to something, but now I just have the one piece. And that's going to be $1 number 3. $1 number 3, and that's all made out of fabric and thread or yarn. All right, next up are a pair of apples. They are $1 number 4. $1 number 4 for the pair of apples. The hand-painted mask. She does have a little bit on her nose that you might need to do a little repair on. There's the back. $1 number 5. $1 number 5 for the mask. Okay, I have 2 of these red house ornaments. There's 2 of them. They are $1 each. Number 6. $1 each. Number 6 for the red house ornaments. And thank you, Lois. I have you for number 5. Thank you. Next one is a little bear with a green heart. He is $1 number 9. $1 number 9 for the little bear with the green heart. The little mouse. He is $1 number 10. $1 number 10. And he is a little Santa Claus mouse. So $1 number 10. Then there is the shoe. A red shoe house. This is $1 number 11. $1 number 11 on that one. A little souvenir piece from the Colorado Garden of the Gods. A little mug. So a little teeny mug, $2 number 17 for the mug. The paperweight. This is a pretty floral paperweight with a little butterfly. It is made out of plastic. I just realized I typed in the wrong spot. There we go. Okay. This is $2 number 20. $2 number 20 for the paperweight in plastic. The frosted bear. So I do think he's plastic. Cute little frosted bear. $2 number 21. The mouse with a sled of cheese. He is $2 number 22. Swiss cheese. Next is the pressed paper angel. $2 number 24. And Lucinda is taking 22. Thank you, Lucinda. the Hallmark Shutterbug. Yep, it is a picture-taking ladybug with her little camera, dated 1997. And that is $2, number 25. Then the Coca-Cola Polar Bear, $2, number 26. And thank you, Lucinda. Got you for 25. And the polar bear is number 26. And then I have the Mercury glass car. This is from the Czech Republic. And this is $2, number 27. $2, number 27, Mercury glass from the Czech Republic. Okay, a hand-painted wooden egg. So beautiful hand-painted wooden egg. And that's $3, number 28. And oh, thank you, Bonnie, for number 27. Thank you. And Poppy, hi Poppy. Poppy is going to take the egg. Thank you. This is hand painted from Italy. I do think this is melamine plastic, but it is hand painted with the seabirds by the shore. There is a little signature right there. And it is made in Italy. And this is $3, number 29. $3, number 29. And oh, hi, Patrick. Patrick is going to take 26. Thank you. And 29. And thank you, Patrick. All right, the little pilgrim thimbles. We have the little girl with the fruits and veggies in her basket and the fellow with the turkey. They are $3 each. And the little girl is number 30. The little boy is number 31. So $3 each, 30 and 31 for the pilgrim thimbles. And then I have the pirate thimble. I do think this was for Halloween because there's little candy corns on the bottom. And the pirate is $3, number 32. Next is the Coca-Cola wagon. So this is a smaller ornament. You have the polar bear with his bottle of Coca-Cola on a can of Coca-Cola. Cute little wagon. $3, number 33. A pewter caroler. $3, number 34 for the pewter caroler. The image is just on one side. So $3, number 34. The Enesco. Thank you, Lois. Number 34 for Lois. This is by Enesco. It is a carousel horse that has joy on the flag. This is $3, number 35, 1991. Enesco caroler or carousel horse. I shouldn't have put those two together. All right. Next is a Hallmark gardening. So this is a flocked glove, and there's a little mouse gardening in the gardening glove, 2002, and this is $3, number 39. All right, then I have the Coca-Cola ornament that needs a little repair. So you have the can of Coke, you have the polar bear, and the penguin. Well, the polar bear or the penguin should be holding the bottle of Coca-Cola, and he's missing a foot. They just need to be glued back into place. His foot right there, the bottle right there. So this one's going to be a $3, number 40. $3, number 40 for gluing those back on. And then I have, this is a composite material made to create a Coca-Cola bottle cap. $3, number 41 for the Coca-Cola. $3, number 41. Okay, the hummingbird. This is a hummingbird in green glass. That is $4, number 43. And then I have amber glass that has a little bicycle. And that is $3, number 44 for the bicycle. The angel with no body. She has a head. She has arms. But she has a long flowing gown and no body. And, oh, Sharon, would you like both of the glass pieces? She does have a hanger. And she is $4, number 49. So Sharon, just give me a thumbs up if you would like both of the glass pieces. Oops. So $4, number 49 for the angel. The stained glass windmill. This has a chain on it, so you can hang it. Oh my goodness. There we go. So a chain for hanging stained glass windmill. $5, number 52. The Alaskan thimble. So I do think this comes with an Alaska plaque also, probably made out of pewter. And you can see he's holding a sewing needle. He is $5, number 54. And thank you, Lois. Get you for number 52. So $5, number 54. And Sharon, If you wanted to claim something by putting both in the chat, I don't know what it was, but let me know if what it was that you wanted, or if it was just a typo. Let me know. All right, and then oh, Sharon for both glass pieces. All right, thank you, Sharon. Thank you. All right, and then I have a cloisonne bell. So this is a small souvenir piece, cloisonne bell. It is Paris. You have Notre Dame on one side. You have the Eiffel Tower on the other side. This is all done in cloisonne style. You have a beautiful flower on the handle. And there's the inside that shows the blue cloisonne. $5, number 55 for the bell. $5, number 55 for the Paris cloisonne bell. And that is everything. So that was another second time through everything that's available. So again, if you think about something after the sale or you're watching on the replay, send me an email or leave a comment down below if you're interested in one of the items, and I will let you know if it's still available. I will be back tonight with Kim from Oh My Vintage, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific, and I hope to see you tonight. Everybody have a wonderful Monday. Oh, here we go again. And take care, everyone. And thank you.